I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though.
Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Caesar's Reactions. My name is Caesar of me, and today guys we will be reacting to The Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 11. Hope you guys enjoy. And now the title of this episode is Hostiles and Calamities. But before we get to maybe the definition of that, let's in 10 seconds review what last episode was about. We had Gabriel leading, maybe not leading, but getting caught by some kind of group, and Rick thought he was leading them to him. And now the new group tested Rick. Rick passed the test, and now Rick has to get a lot of guns for the group, and maybe some food, and they will join his fight against Negan. So 50 people plus. We don't know how they fight, but I am sure they are, nobody's really that much not useful. Useless. Nobody's really that useless in a zombie apocalypse time, so no, that's bad. Now the Hostiles and Calamities, I have no idea what that means. I hope we're not gonna have more the kingdom and how King Ezekiel is saying no to everything. Maybe we will have some Eugene finally, because he has been gone for a long time. With maybe something with bullets. And no, I have no idea what they might do the episode about. So episode 11, here we go. It's the fat guy, isn't it? Oh, they just found him. Okay, so a couple of days, before last episode, I guess. They timed it pretty nicely, I have to say. Too bad Eugene is going to make bullets for them now, because that's what is probably going to happen. Oh, Dwight. Hope you don't get burned again because of that. Also, poor Eugene. He's not as strong as Abraham, Oh. Isn't this like Negan's room? Or whatever. I have no idea what's going on. They're treating him nice. Okay.
Welcome home, haircut.
It really is a weird strategy we're taking with Eugene. Oh. Poor Dwight. What?
Which one? Sherry. You know anything about that, Dwighty boy? 'Cause I gotta tell you, that is one hell of a coincidence.
Where did she go?
Her leaving just a few short hours after Dale took off. Dale isn't like you. He's emotional. So he's either on his way home, or he's coming back here to try to kill some more of us. Mostly you and me. Either way, we'll find him.
We'll see about that.
You think you know where Sherry went?
Husband's life.
He looks so happy.
The kind of person who really isn't
And she too.
expected to be around anymore.
I'm just waiting for the times that Rick's going to keep him in a good state.
Just trying to help.
He still has Daryl's crossbow.
Hey. Must be your lucky day haircut. Are these homemade?
Yeah.
Did he steal something?
Some good DIY stuff there.
No, thank you.
You want something? You take a haircut.
Who are you?
I'm Negan.
Well, Eugene, I know you remember Lucille. Now, you see this right here? You might have to get real close. That, my friend, is the bullet you made. Now, under normal circumstances, I'd be showing you that real close over and over again.
But nobody else can make bullets.
But, Eugene, see, all I really want to know is if you are a smarty pants.
I taught myself to catch the bullets.
Oh, you really are just some asshole.
He's a pussy, but a smart pussy. You have to acknowledge that.
I'm not. I have PhDs in biochemistry, as well as immunology and microbiology, and I've completed my doctorate, which makes me a doctor. Prior to the collapse, I was part of a 10-person team at the Human Genome Project, working under Dr. T. Brooks Ellis to weaponize diseases to fight weaponized diseases.
He's lying again.
You know, fire. We'll see. Interdepartmental drinks. We're
Alright then, Dr. Smarty Pants.
It's nice to show that they are rotting. Indeed. If it was really rotting. Are they really trying to make a bomb? Oh, Eugene's having a nice time.
No, I mean, I'm gonna light this candle.
God. Is this their old house? No. Did they really live that close?
Dee, we always said that if we got separated, I should come back here and wait for you.
Poor
We
Dwight.
started dating.
I feel
forgot
for
to
him.
Tell me you had a shitty memory. And you didn't want to be.
That is true.
And it's my fault.
It's sad, the letter.
You
Didn't-
were better than me. Most people
Wow.
are. I let Daryl go because he reminded you of who you used to be. And I wanted to let you forget. I don't think I'm gonna make it out here. But you're wrong. Being there isn't better than being dead. It's worse. I hope you realize that. I hope you get away.
I report directly to Negan, which means you report directly to my ass. The cold capsules now.
Damn.
No. We get so many new faces, I didn't.
Just you.
The black guy's like,
I don't even know what you call this. I'm gonna call it a Grambly Gunk.
I ain't a part of this shit. Leave me out of it. Why is he taking everything? Oh, Dwight again, okay. Poor Dwight.
I didn't do anything. I found this little souvenir tucked away in your desk.
I don't know what that is.
I thought he wouldn't, you know,
Knew Sherry hated Daryl being here.
he wouldn't kill the
Let
doctor,
him
but
out for
okay.
her to be the hero, then you could move in. That is some Weasley shit right there.
Okay, Negan's playing Hitler now, I guess. But was the doctor a Jew? Not every doctor is a Jew. Oh, that was a good joke. I'm on top of my game today. Shouldn't he like scream for a longer period of time?
Said pills are for Negan. That's why he wanted to.
Didn't he kill your friends?
Several.
No, they didn't tell him about the pills. Or did they?
You don't need to be scared. You just have to answer me one question. And it's a big one.
What's the question?
Who are
I'm Negan. I'm utterly, completely, stone cold Negan. I was Negan before I even met you. I just needed to meet you properly to know. I'm Negan.
Oh. He's like the big scientist boss here now. Dr. Pickles.
We're Negan.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I have to say, extremely interesting episode. I had no idea this was going to happen, what happened, and I did not expect what happened happening, if you know what I mean. And I did not really write down so many things, as this was a damn good episode. Okay, we did not have Rick, but we had Rick last episode. It was just a damn good episode, really. And let's start with the very beginning. So, treating Eugene very nice was, well, first of all, a really weird strategy that Negan took. And I thought, okay, now I get it. Negan is smarter than he looks, because he looks just like some macho something. For those of you guys that do not know who Negan was before he became Negan, before the apocalypse started, he was a PE teacher, if I remember correctly. You know, PE teachers aren't really smart, but Negan is. And Negan knows, he already knew that when he looked at Eugene the first time, he knew that he's a pussy, that he's already broken. He already knew that Eugene is broken, so you do not have to break him, you do not have to torture him, you do not have to put him in a cell, a dark cell, and put on the "We're on easy street and I feel so..." Oh, I don't know the words. You do not have to put that song on. You just have to, you know, stand before him, maybe like talk in a badass way, just as Negan does, and that is all. Now, I really like that Eugene has become this Dr. Pickles, and you know, he's accommodated through most probably lying, and well, not only lying, but this lying helps him to build a character that he doesn't usually use. So that's like his second personality for people that he just met. Like remember when Rick just met Eugene, and when Abraham just met Eugene, he was pretty much the same as he is right now with Negan. He only changed after, because Rick was good to him, and Abraham, after knowing the truth that Eugene is a liar, did not kill him. I mean, he beat him up pretty harshly, but he did not kill him. And I do hope, because Eugene is an intelligent man. He may be a pussy, but he is intelligent. He's most probably smart, and he will make a plan. He will have a plan, and he will keep that plan. And when he sees Rick with a big ass army in front of Negan's doorstep, he will start that plan. He will ignite it, and he will use it against Negan. Now, pretty much the only two more things that I want to talk about is, do corpses rot? Because looking at from a scientific point of view at the zombie apocalypse would really quickly spread, probably even quicker than it was shown in Fear of Walking Dead. But it would end in a couple of days, maybe maximum couple of weeks, maybe not even a couple of weeks, even less, because bodies rot, and that is a fact, especially with some temperatures that we have going on around around us. Not many countries have low temperatures, and even with low temperatures, those bodies would still rot. Maybe not on Siberia, maybe not on Antarctica, but like 90, probably 5% of the world, of the world's countries wouldn't be a good place for a zombie. But in here we have zombies going on for most probably now years, or maybe more than a year already, and they do not rot. I do not know how their brain works, because I do not remember how the first season explained it. Sorry. But we saw that body kind of fall apart, and the only reason it should fall apart is because it is rotting. Fall apart naturally. But if that body is rotting, maybe it was rotting because it had like 3 metal poles through its main part of the body, and that kind of detached something and made it more loose, the lower part. Don't know. We will have to think about that in the future. And pretty much the last thing are Negan's wives. Killing Negan in his fortress without a plan, just a plan to kill Negan, and it's not even your plan. You need someone to execute it. Let's say Negan would take that pill. How would he take it? Like, come on, be logical here. He wouldn't accept any pill from you. Plus, I doubt he takes pills when he has a headache. Let's say you kill him. What next? Negan is dead. What about the empire he built? What I mean is, most probably people would be killing each other, and you would get caught up in those fights and most probably die. So it's not a good idea. It's better to wait for Rick, and we do not know about Rick, but I also don't know how long Negan has his empire, because I was going to say you have to be patient, but if they were already patient for more than a year, maybe even longer, then it is, I guess, hard to be patient even longer. Now that will be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction and this episode just as much as I did. Do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, me, and see you guys next time.